If you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that today, Sunday, the 13th of December, was the day that we went to pick up our new Model Y. This episode is mostly just going to be me gushing, some video of, what happened. Honestly, it's mostly the raw stuff. I wanted to let you in on what it was like to purchase the car and to pick it up and to drive it and to experience what it's like to drive a Model Y. I'll give a couple of very, very quick thoughts at the end, but for the most part, just enjoy watching me driving around and acting like a kid in a candy store. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's definitely going in the video. Hey, where are we almost at?
To pick up your Tesla.
All set. It says it's on auto. I need to turn it down a little bit. Whew. Definitely could use auto.
Where?
I can't tell. Oh no, it is on. Okay. There we go. Now it's on auto. Yeah, I definitely get that. So we on autopilot. Now this is on the highway. I discovered that you can actually just push this down a little bit instead of having to turn the steering wheel, which is actually very convenient. I definitely like that. I think you can also flick this roller down a little bit too if it asks. Now check this out. Here we go. Wait, you ready? You ready? You ready? Oh, hold on. I gotta wait for this guy to pass me. But actually, let's go ahead and do it. Okay, so you saw it's red. Now when it's not red, it should go. Oh yeah. That was pretty cool. It just turned and now it's speeding back up again. Very nice. This is still on the earlier version, of course. This is not the beta, so we're getting a baseline here. Also, notice that it thinks the truck is way over the line. Let's see if it'll turn back again. I love the fact that it just changes lanes on its own. That's super nice.
Oh.
That's scary.
There's no way.
No hands. Oh, gotta put a slight pressure on that. That was a pretty significant turn, man. That was scary. Alright, let's see what happens here. I can't wait to really have a chance from a red light or something just to go boom.
I think it was. I think you just stopped it too early.
I did. I think
you were hesitating.
Well, there were people right behind me and I didn't want to be rude. Okay, so if it's blue, it's on. And it's gray, it's not. That was the problem. We weren't navigating on autopilot. Alright. I think I'm going to try to pull over when I get around this guy just to be nice to this dude behind me. Isn't that cool? It shows the little thing where you're going. It's yeah. Shows the roof. It's pretty cool. I'm not positive about this wood paneling. Honestly, looks just a teeny bit on the cheesy side for me. All right, now we're gonna find out. It says it's on a red light. Let's see what it does. And it's turning green. Go, go, go. Music. Oh, it didn't do it on its own. All right, let's just have some fun then. Oh yeah, baby. Well, that was disappointing. It didn't even go on its own. It just stopped.
I wonder why.
This is the earlier version, so it may not be able to do all that stuff. Did you see how fast we went? That was pretty impressive. I had to stop because it was going so fast. I was like, oh man. I don't want to. It is really quiet in here too, really quiet.
Yeah.
There's no engine noise. The road noise is really quiet. Got the double pane glass, so that's nice. Definitely got the double pane glass.
What is it for?
To make it quieter. Yeah. It is stopping. It's definitely stopping. It sees the fact that there's a light, so that's a good thing. I don't think this version will start though, but that's actually okay because it's a lot of fun to start.
By yourself.
By myself. That guy just cut us off because that's a standard Georgia driver thing. It did slow down for it though.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. It's here, but right? Or is there like an ooh? There's ports right there.
So that's
pretty
just
cool.
right there.
Yeah, so you actually, I think it only has those. That's disappointing. I thought it had one in the back or two in the back. Wow, it's like gone into night mode. Oh, wait. What is that? Boy, I can't even read it anymore.
2 additional USB ports are located in the rear of the... Okay, so they're right here.
Okay.
Right beside there.
Okay, that's what I thought, because I thought you guys would be able to plug in there and just be able to charge up your phones. It definitely doesn't, however, start from red light. Yeah, it stops at a red light, but it won't start. I don't know what it'll do with the stop sign. But again, this is the old version of the software, or whatever the current version is. It's not the beta version. Wow, we've blown through a lot of miles on the way home. So anyway, this is really cool because you can push down on the stalk or spin this knob. But if you spin the knob, it changes the speed that you're set at for cruise control. So that's not the greatest.
So this is like, you can change your mirrors, your speed, and...
Yep. Yeah, these kind of like do everything. So it's been asking a lot more. Like when I was on the highway, the main highway, it was...
there's a deer right there.
Wow. Ooh. Let's not find out whether it reacts to a deer. Let's not do that. Stopping for traffic control. Dude, that traffic light is really far away. It's definitely got phantom braking problems. I mean, for sure, because it like identified those lights like super far away when it really shouldn't have.
Traffic signs too, though.
Oh, what is auto steer speed restricted for? Boo. I know, I'm pissing off the guy behind me because, alright. Gonna have to take over because that was definitely annoying, that guy. So I'm not sure why the auto steer speed is restricted to 50 all of a sudden. Don't stop. Alright. This is definitely not ready for prime time, that is for sure. This version of full self-driving is kind of a mess. Nope, it still says it's restricted to 50. Okay, I'm going to take over and drive for a while because that's not good. All right, let's give it a kick in the pants and see what happens.
Oh, yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Bye-bye. That guy is dusted. He is in the freaking rear view. I think he was like, oh, I'm going to beat him. But ooh, that was fun. Really close. It feels really close over there. Whew. I don't know. It definitely doesn't drive the way I would, because I would always hug the opposite side when I was passing a car, just to stay as safe as possible. But oh, I think it was trying to turn. Okay, you can confirm. All right, it's trying to get over. This is actually good.
For the turn?
Tap to cancel. Well, because we got to exit in 1 mile, so it's preparing. It's preparing ahead. It's being a good boy.
Ooh, look at that car, John.
It's being a good boy. It was a little bit.
Okay.
I would have waited until the last second to get over, because this is like a sucky area where you don't want to get stuck behind slow traffic, which inevitably happens here. So I would have stayed in the fast lane.
At least it turned though. It's trying to.
Oh yeah. No, it's doing. So it should hopefully turn up here.
We haven't seen it actually turn.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's doing it. It's doing it. It says lane change is happening. Oh, there it goes. Just checking behind me to make sure it's good. Go for it, man. Go for it. Oh, I thought it was supposed to. Do it without me having to give input.
I don't know.
I had to actually like click the stalk to make it work. Ooh, that's it. That's so scary. It did it. I mean, it did.
How are you being more scared than me, John?
Because that was scary. It's like, that's a tight turn.
I figured you would be the one like not getting scared.
No. This is an expensive car, man.
When you were test driving, you wasn't acting like that.
Well, yeah, because it wasn't my car then. Changing lanes into faster lane? Heck yeah, dude. Go for it. Let me see it. Oh, nope. Didn't have to. Alright. Well, are you going to change into the faster lane or not? Oh,
It says tap to change lane.
Tap what? I should have. No, it said tap to cancel.
That's all it said.
I think I have to actually use the stalk to make it. I thought I did the thing where it was supposed to automatically change lanes and not ask me. So let's go ahead and do it. I want to see. Yeah, I know there's an upcoming lane change. We got plenty of time, man. All right, I'm giving it the confirmation. Do it. Do it.
Thanks, wait.
Do it. Do it.
Wussy car.
Come on. Make the change. Damn it. I don't know. It was like, nope, not going to do it. All right, come on, man. Make the change. There we go. Off ramp. Oh gosh, that's terrifying.
Now that was kind of scary.
That was scary. It was a little wobbly there. Let's see if it handles this, because this is a pretty severe turn. Oh gosh. What was that sound? I have no idea what that sound was. I mean,
doo-doo.
yeah, I know it went doo-doo-doo. But I mean, it's still turning. It's totally navigating on its own here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
If Mom was around, would you be freaking out?
She would be freaking the F out.
I'm fine. This is amazing.
Applied starting. Okay, I'm doing it. Let's go ahead and do this.
Stomp it.
It was not willing to turn right on red.
Yes, we do.
Has it identified that there's a light up there? I don't think it knows there's a light up there yet. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna make it. Oh, geez. All right. That was some phantom braking. That was not cool. Oh, it's not happy about that. All right, let's turn it down to like 40. Yeah.
Okay, this is great. You're not. It won't make this.
I have no idea. It should.
No.
I mean, it's supposed to navigate by itself.
Please, no.
Are you gonna do it? I'm gonna let it go, because if it misses this one, I can go to the next one. I'm gonna totally. Are you not gonna go? Are you not gonna? Oh, it's actually no. It is planning on the next one. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens. I'm curious.
Hold close and steer. Stopping traffic control.
Are you gonna turn? Are you gonna turn? Hello. I don't think it's gonna turn. Is it going to do it by itself or not? Nope. It thought that was a red light too. That was whoa, and then it picked up. That was not good. Okay, definite fail. Oh gosh. Come on, man. Cruise control unavailable. It won't even do it back here. Boo. Yes, it makes a spaceship sound. Pretty cool. So as I'm sure you could tell, I was pretty darn impressed by the car. I'm going to start off with a couple of negatives, but then talk about the positives. So one negative was the full self-driving software. Now we used 39 dot something for a while, and then my wife drove the 48 dot something later. So this is all in flux, but like I said, this is just my honest opinions and reactions to what happened today. But I felt like the navigate on autopilot was not up to snuff. It was really, really good on the highway. Not so good on back roads, didn't really work at all in neighborhoods. So obviously it's still a work in progress. Of course, I'm waiting. Andre Carpathy, come through for me. I'm waiting to get the full self-driving beta so that we can like upgrade and start looking at the newer version. So hopefully that will happen soon, whether I get any special dispensation or just whether they widely release it shortly. Hopefully I'll have access to that so I can start looking at it. But honestly, it's good to look at the earlier version because I think it's really useful to have a baseline to compare the two of them. So that's super cool. The other thing that wasn't necessarily bad, but just took some getting used to was the regenerative braking. It's very, very aggressive. And again, you just have to kind of learn how to drive a little bit differently. So that, you know, it's a little bit bad, but not that bad. But honestly, those were the only two things that I didn't absolutely love about the car. So what did I love? I love the fact that it makes a weird spacecraft sound when you're backing up and going slow in a parking lot. That's just cool. I know it's a safety thing, but it's just, I don't know. It feels like science fiction or something. I love the double pane glass. It was so quiet in that car. Driving on the highway at like 70 plus miles an hour, it's just so quiet, and you don't have the gas engine that's screaming along and stuff. So that was brilliant. I also absolutely, man, the acceleration. Oh man, we were turning in a 2-lane, so we had to make a turn, and then I had to merge. And the person beside me, you can kind of tell when they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna beat you," and I was like, "Oh no, you're not." And I turned and I just went shoot, and it was just they were just in the rearview mirror, just disappearing back there. It's incredible to have that kind of torque off the line. Really, really amazing. It's also cool, all of the controls that you have, including scheduling your charging and all that stuff. I'm going to love that. It doesn't start charging until 11:30 tonight, but when it does, it's going to charge for 1 penny per kilowatt hour. So, I mean, honestly, I should barely even see a difference in our electric bill. It should be so inexpensive to do that. So basically, we're going to subtract all of the gas expenses for the month for the car and add almost nothing, which is really cool. I really, really loved the full self-driving, the navigate on autopilot on the highway. It worked amazingly well. You have to get a little bit used to it, like trusting it and all that stuff. But one of the best things I really, really loved was just the freaking automatic lane change. I don't know why that made me so happy, but basically you just click the lane change thing and it just does it all itself. It won't go if there's a car there. I don't know. I just found that really cool. I find changing lanes in Atlanta traffic to be kind of stressful. So that was just a really big relief. It was unexpected, I guess. I kind of knew that I was going to love the full self-driving experience, but the automatic lane change was just really, really cool. I also absolutely love the seats. I love the fact that you can save a driver profile. My wife is way shorter than me, so we're always adjusting seats back and forth, and I'm kind of OCD about it. And so the idea that I can just have it and I can push my profile, or when I get in the car, it's going to adjust itself. Really, really lovely. I love it. The lumbar support on the seat is, I have a terrible back, which as you probably know, I don't sit like this. I actually sit upright all the time. I have a really, really bad back. And so I think it's going to be just so nice for long trips. The seat heating was really nice, even though it's kind of a warm day, so we didn't really need it, but I just found all of that great. The vegan leather feels really, really quality inside the car. And, as a vegetarian, I actually kind of like the fact that I'm not a hyper vegetarian. It's like if they have leather interior or something, it's like, that's cool. But I really like the fact that it was vegan leather instead of real leather. It just makes me feel better about the car. Oh, and of course, they gave me a toy. A little present to go with my car. This is actually a Model 3, not a Model Y. But now, remember we were debating about getting a Model Y versus a Model 3, so now we have a Model 3 and a Model Y. Oh, and by the way, our car is the Y in sexy. So there you go, Elon. Hopefully you appreciate that name. I thought you'd find that kind of funny. Okay, so those are my initial reactions and thoughts. Obviously, there will be many, many more to come. I'm going to start doing a whole series on the full self-driving beta. If you haven't seen the episode, check it out up here where I drive the route, the kind of torture test route in our Mini Cooper, which we sold a couple of days ago. It went to a good home, so we're happy about that. But I'm going to show that using the current version of full self-driving, which is not the beta version. So we're going to see how well it does. I don't expect it to do fantastically. And then, of course, we will check it with the new version of full self-driving beta when that comes out, and then all the updates. And I'm keeping my fingers crossed it's going to do better and better and better. So we will see starting tomorrow. If you enjoyed this episode, definitely hit the thumbs up so other people can find it. And for sure, subscribe if you want to see more of these adventures with our Model Y. I'm super looking forward to sharing all this stuff with you. And of course, as always, ask me questions in the comments or at my email address, which is DrKnowItAllKnows@gmail.com. Till next time, bye-bye.